Hello, this is the syllabus review for Math 126, Pre-Calculus 1, Section 4003, online. Excuse me, now this is a late start class, so it starts in March. I think it's March 5th. My name is Jeff Downs. My email address is jeffrey.downs@wnc.edu. My home page is here. I don't think it's actually even accessible. I think they changed the directory or the routing information. But everything that was there is in Canvas plus a whole lot more. Okay, my office is Aspen 224. My office phone number is 775-445-4400. Office hours this semester are going to be Tuesday, Thursday, 11 to 12:30 in the office, and then Wednesday it'll be 11 to 1 o'clock online or by appointment. Prerequisites: Math 96 or 3 units of high school mathematics at the level of algebra and above. Course description provides a third course in algebra. Topics include polynomial, rational and radical equations, absolute value, quadratic inequalities, relations and functions, linear, quadratic, polynomial, exponential, logarithmic functions, their graphs and applications, and systems of equations. Upon completion of this course, successful students should be able to do the following: solve polynomial, radical and rational equations, solve absolute value and quadratic inequalities, identify functions and find inverse functions, graph, find slopes and equations of linear functions and use them in models, sketch the graphs of basic functions and transformations of them, graph polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions and use them in models, solve systems of equations and inequalities, not necessarily linear. Course credits: 3. Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a WNC degree and or transfer to other schools within the Nevada system of higher education, depending on the degree chosen and other courses completed. They may transfer to colleges and universities outside Nevada. For information about how this course can transfer and apply to your program of study, please contact a counselor. Linkage to the college mission: apply mathematical analytical problem-solving skills through the use of polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, the application of systems of equations, and the application of matrices. Provide instruction that contributes to a student's ability to think critically and solve problems, to reason mathematically, and apply computational skills. So we're using Pre-Calculus 2nd edition by Paul Sison from Hawkes Learning System. You have options for the textbook. You can get the textbook bundle with the online access and ebook. You can get the textbook alone. You can get the ebook with online access. So you have options to save some money. If you're going to do your homework online, you need to use the ebook. Or you need not the ebook, but you need the online access. Supplies: a textbook is necessary, either paper or online. A calculator: it's recommended that you purchase a TI-89 calculator for the class. And there's our grading skill: A, B, C, D, F. Midterm, we want at 200 points. Discussion, minimum of 10 postings, 10 points each. So once you hit 10 postings, you get the full credit. You could do more than that. That'll be 100 points. Homework, 5 chapters at 40 points each. Quizzes, 10 at 10 points each, and a final 1 at 200 points. So if you look at this, your final exam and midterm, that's half the points right there. So half your grade is based off of tests. And then you have quizzes. That's another 12.5% of the grade. And then discussion postings and homework. So homework is a quarter of the grade, and then discussion postings. Okay, so there'll be a midterm on April 12th, 2018 is due that day. Now, there are a couple of different ways it can be taken. One is an online version in Canvas, which is multiple choice. That can be taken once. One is an online version in Hawkes that can be taken multiple times. But if you're in a fast track program, there might be a couple people in here in a fast track or in a proctored in a type of program. Trying to think of Jumpstart. There might be Jumpstart students, and so Jumpstart will be taking the paper exam, proctored exam. So if you're going to do your work in Hawkes, it's Math 126, Spring 2018. Discussions: you must provide at least 10 postings in the discussion board. Postings must be substantive, not simply not say, I agree. You can either ask a question from our material or answer someone else's question. Your first posting should be an introduction about yourself. Homework, you have two choices for homework in this class. You can either do the Hawks Learning System section certifications, or you can do the homework assigned with each lesson in class. Homework counts for a total of 200 points. If you try the Hawks and would prefer to go with the traditional homework, you may do so. If you do the traditional paperwork, you must scan and upload your homework in Canvas as a single PDF file for each chapter. You can also email it to me through Canvas, but I prefer to be uploaded in the assignment. Quizzes. There will be 11 quizzes. The top 10 quizzes will count toward the grade. The quizzes can be found in the modules in Canvas, unless you're a Fast Track student and your high school requires proctored paper exam. So I should say Fast Track or Jump Start. Final exam. There'll be a final exam due on May 15th, 2018. It'll be taken on paper or online. Attendance. Students are expected to participate and keep pace on a regular basis. Students failing to keep pace or answer emails from the instructor for 2 more weeks may be dropped from the course. Any departure from the attendance policy must be pre-approved by February 2nd. Ethics statement. No cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with the failing grade. That would be an F. Early alert. Please note that in an effort to help students successfully complete their courses, the counseling office on campus will ask faculty for names of students they feel may be in need of additional assistance. The counselor may contact you to offer some ideas. Grade appeals can be made to Gary Schwartz at that address. Disability statement. Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. This syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. Any student with a documented disability needing academic adjustments is requested to speak with Disability Support Services and the instructor as early as in the semester as possible. All discussions will remain confidential. Please contact Disability Support Services, and there's their information. Susan Trist is in charge of that. So anyway, there's a way to get a hold of that. Classes, here are important dates. Take a look at that. They should be accurate, but you can double check with the school's calendar. Down here is our schedule of what we're going to be doing. Now, I want to point out a few things here. So the first part's the 96D portion of the course. This is really like a 5-credit course, broken into 2 parts, 96D and then the 126. So this is basically 5 credits. It runs at a pace of a 5-credit class, even though this might be the 3-credit portion of it. The pace of it is 5 credits because we're doing 3 credits in 9 weeks. So it is as if you are in class for 5 hours a week plus the online plus the homework part. So please plan to dedicate 5 hours of class time plus homework to this course. So it's a pretty brisk pace. Now look at this, 1.2 to 1.8 in 1 week. That's a lot of work. That's something I usually cover in 2 weeks. But this is all review. Having come from 96D, if you did, some of this should be pretty familiar. Then you get to the 2.1, 2.6, that's still some review. And then after spring break, we get really into the new stuff you probably have not seen before. So we have a midterm here, what was it? So the 12th, it's due, and a final exam there. So if it looks busy, it is very busy. So this is not any way remedial class. This is, I would say, accelerated because you're going at a much faster pace. So that's something people don't always understand about this program. It does get you through Math 126 in 1 semester, but you're also doing 96 and 126 all in 1 semester. So 5 credits is a lot. Anyway, I hope that this class goes well for everybody. I'm not trying to scare anyone off. Just want to make sure you're aware of my expectations. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to the semester. Thanks.